Very good morning, children. Welcome back to chemistry class. Myself Shivaganesh, Faculty of Chemical Sciences, the Samskar Gurukul International School. In previous session, we studied about physical properties of matter, and in today's session, we are going to discuss about states of matter. We see many things around us, like tables, chair, plastics, vehicles, metals, or just in solid state. Water, soft drinks, milk, oil, etc. They are in liquid state. We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Vehicles also release carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide gas, methane gas, nitrogen gas, etc. They are in gaseous state. These are different kinds of matter. They exist in different states such as solid in state, liquid state and gaseous state. In today's class, we are going to learn properties of different states of matter. Properties of different states of matter. First, let us see solid state. For example, this piece of chalk is an example of solid substance, or this duster is an example of solid substance. When you see the duster, this duster has definite boundaries and which has definite shape. So we can say that solids have definite mass and volume because intermolecular force of attraction is more in solids. That's why solids have sharp boundaries. Now, can we compress the duster? No, it is not possible to compress the duster because the particles are tightly packed in solids. So, solids cannot be compressible easily. Now, can we move the bench? It is not easy to move the bench unless no force is applied on the bench. That means solids possess rigidity. What is meant by rigidity? Rigidity means when there is no force applied on the objects, then there is no change in the position of the objects. Is called as rigidity. Solids possess rigidity. This is because high intermolecular force of attraction present in the solids possess rigidity, and solids cannot be compressible. Solids cannot be compressible. So solids doesn't possess compressibility. Next, do solids exhibit diffusion? Solids exhibit diffusion in liquids. In previous section, we have discussed potassium permanganate activity. Potassium permanganate is a dark violet solid. When we drop a pinch of potassium permanganate crystal in a beaker full of water, that crystal slowly diffuses into the purple color solution. So, solids possess diffusion in liquids. These are the properties of solids. Let us see properties of solids again, children. Solids have high intermolecular force of attraction, and solids have negligible intermolecular space. The relation between intermolecular force of attraction and intermolecular space is inversely proportional to each other. Intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular force of attraction is inversely proportional to the intermolecular space. So solids possess high intermolecular force of attraction. That's why solids have less intermolecular space. Next, solids possess rigidity because they cannot move easily from place to place. Solids cannot be compressible. Next, let us talk about properties of liquids. Liquids have definite mass. and definite volume, but liquids do not have the definite shape. They take the shape of the container what we have taken. Suppose let us consider 100 ml of water and pour 100 ml of water in different apparatus which are available in the laboratory. They are present in different shapes. Suppose if we pour water in the burette, this is the shape of the burette. So water takes the shape of the burette when we pour water in the burette, or when we pour water in the conical flask, then the water will take the shape of the conical flask. Or when we pour water in test tube, now the shape of the water is similar to that of test tube. This says that liquids do not have definite shape. They take the shape of the container what we have taken. Suppose liquid falls on the floor. What do we notice? The liquid can move. Is called as fluidity. Liquids possess fluidity. Fluidity means they can move easily. They can flow from one place to another. Why does liquid possess fluidity? Due to intermolecular space among the particles of liquids, liquids possess fluidity. And liquids also possess viscosity. What is meant by viscosity? Viscosity is the resistance to flow of liquids. It is the one of the property of the liquids. Viscosity means it is the resistance to flow of liquids. We see viscous liquids in day-to-day life like honey, oil, ghee are examples of viscous liquids because they cannot move easily. And these liquids are also called as fluids, which we discussed earlier. And when we talk about intermolecular force of attraction, intermolecular force of attraction is liquid is medium compared to that of solids and gases. And examples of liquids are water, oils, milk, soft drinks, etc. These are examples of liquids. Can we compress the liquids? Yes, we can compress the liquids in a little extent. When we apply pressure on them to little extent, we can compress the liquids. Next, gases. Gases have neither definite shape nor volume. I am repeating, children. Gases have neither definite shape nor volume. But gases have definite mass. And gases possess diffusion. Gases possess diffusion. What is meant by diffusion? Diffusion means the intermixing of property of matter. The intermixing of property of matter is called diffusion. Or we can also define the movement of particles from one place to another is also called as diffusion. Suppose if you place lighted incense stick at one corner of the room, the aroma will spread entire the room. After some time, we notice the aroma, that is due to diffusion of particles of aroma from one place to another. That's why we notice the smell. The phenomena is known as diffusion phenomena. And intermolecular force of attraction is negligible in gases. That is why gases can easily spread from one place to another. That is called as diffusion. And gases and liquids together called fluids. Gases and liquids together called as fluids because they can move easily due to high intermolecular space among the particles of matter. They can easily move from one place to another. Next, gases can be compressible easily. Gases possess compressibility. What is meant by compressibility? We use LPG. LPG means liquefied petroleum gas. LPG. LPG means liquid petroleum gas. And CNG. CNG means compressed natural gas. CNG, compressed natural gas. We use LPG as well as CNG for domestic purpose as well as fuel. These are compressed form of gases because applying pressure on them, gases can be compressible into liquid form. This is because high intermolecular space among the particles of matter, they can easily compressible. Examples of gases are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, etc. These are examples of gases. So this is today's class children. In today's class we discussed about states of matter and its properties of matter. Properties of solid state, properties of liquid state, and properties of gaseous state. This is today's class children. I hope you have summarized today's class children. Solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. Matter classified into solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. First property of matter: intermolecular force. Intermolecular force. This intermolecular force is maximum in solids. High. In liquids, medium. Gases, negligible. Next, compressibility. Solids cannot possess compressibility. So solids do not possess compressibility. Liquids also do not possess compressibility. Next, gases can be compressible. Yes, gases can be compressible. Next, fluidity. Fluidity means it can move easily. Solids do not possess fluidity. Liquids and gases possess fluidity due to intermolecular space among them. Next, rigidity. Rigidity means solids possess rigidity due to high intermolecular force of attraction. Liquids and gases, they do not possess rigidity. Next, diffusion. Diffusion. Solids possess diffusion in liquids. Solids in liquids, diffusion is possible. And also, liquids possess diffusion in liquids. So, liquid and liquids diffusion takes place. Gases possess diffusion. Yes, gases possess diffusion because due to high intermolecular space among the particles of matter, gases can easily diffuse. So this is today's class children. So in today's class we discussed about states of matter and properties of matter. This tabular form illustrates properties of matter in different states of matter. I hope you understand children. We will meet in next session. Thank you.